So we pulled up to the Minnesota State Fair. It is the largest or second largest state fair in the country. Texas and the Minnesota State Fair go back and forth. And I was amazed at how big this fest was. We got a matcha and a coffee to start, and my matcha was seriously so good. I got a vanilla matcha, and I don't know, they just put the perfect amount of like flavoring. It wasn't too sweet, and it was super creamy. And then we were on a food tour. So we stopped and got some mung crispy rice. It was good, but it wasn't like super flavorful, which I was a little sad about. We stopped to hear some music. And then we took a little breather because it was actually pretty hot outside, and we set up shop to take some photos in front of the Minnesota sign. I had to go inside the butterfly house. It was, I think, $3 or $4 a person, but it was so worth it. I didn't get the best videos of the experience because I was super in the moment, but there was so many butterflies. There was a ton of big moths too, and they gave you some food at the front. So it was like banana and I think like Gatorade on a little Q-tip. And then we took another little break because, like I said, it was really hot, especially inside the butterfly house. So we listened to this band. I don't know what they're called, but maybe someone does. They definitely said they were on the radio. And then, like I said, we were on a food tour. John got a pickle. He is obsessed with pickles. And then there was a massive storm. You can kind of hear me talk about it here, but I will spare you because it was super windy. And although I just said people were hiding out from the storm, it was so windy that it was just like hard on the ears. So we took cover. We are all hiding from the rain. I had nothing else to do, so I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna get some shots of us like enjoying ourselves, because even though we were rained in for a little bit because it was like heavy storms, we sought coverage for a while together, and we ended up like taking some photos, and it was actually a cute moment. But you know, you just gotta make the best of these situations. Also, I like curled my entire head into these small curls, but then it rained, so I had to get creative, and I put these little braids in the front, which I actually feel turned out really cute. And yeah, we just like chilled out. We had a lot of time to kill while we were waiting for the storm to pass. It was so rainy for so long, and then we would kind of like go out in it for a little bit. We didn't have umbrellas or coats. I was very unprepared for the rain. Even though I slightly had a feeling it was going to, I really should have just... This is your reminder to always pack a jacket. I'm usually really prepared because of living in New York and Chicago. And yeah, we continued our food tour.
I told him, like, is this completely stoned?
There we go.
What did you give him? What? What? Yeah.
No, that's a cheese bowl. Sweet Martha's cookies, and then gotta get unlimited milk somewhere.
Milk at the milk stand.
Found you. After the state fair, we woke up early the next day and drove to his grandparents' lake house. I love it here. It's such serene environment, and I really wanted to wear this bathing suit, but it was a little chilly. Look at this bear. Murphy. Buddy. So we decided to float down the river. I didn't get much of this experience, just that John blew up these floats for us. Grand Rising, wherever you are when you're watching this. Might be evening for you, but for me it's the rising. I like to say rising instead of morning because words hold a vibrational frequency, just like everything. But I am gonna walk down by the water. It's actually kind of breezy this morning. It's been like chillier mornings, chillier evenings, but like really hot and nice during the day. So let's go see the lake. This is East Battle Lake. This is where John's family, his grandparents, live. Some people out on the water this morning. Pretty choppy. It's been like that the last few days. It's been pretty windy. So yeah, let's see if I can set you guys up for a second. Pretty much every rising I like to meditate. I listen to a lot of like subliminals, sleep affirmations, and guided meditations, but I also like to lead my own. So this morning, just start with my feet nicely crossed over one another, and then I always like to start with connecting to my breath. So I'll take some inhales through my nose, hold at the top, and then exhale slowly out through my mouth. So this full meditation will be coming out in a separate video, so stay tuned. I had such a good time just flowing and yeah, practicing a little yoga. Hello! We're on East Battle Lake.
Oh, that's really cool.
John's driving.
I love that.
John's driving the boat. Slow down.
Yeah, I gotta have that towel ready. I'm freezing on the way back.
Careful. Don't hurt yourself.
How is it?
It's nice.
Such a tasty sunset. It is so stunning here. We had such a good time with John's family and a couple friends over, and that kind of summed up our lake weekend and our trip to Minnesota. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Go ahead and subscribe, like, or leave me a little comment on your favorite parts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.